Quest complete. It's grounded. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to jump straight into it. We're just going to start picking up loads of resources we can find around this area. I completed this game once before with my partner, but we took our time and didn't really try to rush things. This time round, my goal is to build a really good base and just see how quickly I can do it. Hopefully I can do it faster than I did in the past. They're literally my two goals for this playthrough.
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
We'll go over to first person for now. We'll get these now for food, because I know we're going to need it. Hey. If you want to read, feel free to pause. And if you haven't noticed already, you get to look at this ugly mug now. I'm trying this out. If you don't like the video cam, let me know. If not, you're going to be stuck looking at me. So,
well, logic dictates
sorry.
that there are probably more of these stations around.
We're going to start analysing 3 of these items to allow us to craft and build better things. So if we do that, the fibres, and lastly the sap. There we go, that allows us to build a workbench and amongst other things. So we'll go into our inventory now, over to the craft, make up all the ropes. So another thing I will need to end up doing as well is... Oh wait, I'm an idiot, I didn't do the stone. Well, we've got to wait for that to recharge, so for now we're going to go run over here to start the main quest. So let's get over there right now.
Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bathroom scale?
Okay.
A tiny feet. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers.
Yeah, we'll need to make an axe first, won't I?
Seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers.
Oh, look, baby ant.
Maybe there's a way to fix them.
Come here. Yeah. Want that? Can I have?
Hey, a
No.
common
Okay.
example of the Formicidae family.
The character I decided to play as is Pete. I normally play as Willow, but I thought I'd just change it up for once. How much longer? Okay, not long. Oh yeah, it's literally about to charge up. Alright, we'll just run around, collect a few more fibers and stuff. Save us a bit of time. Oh yeah, we should get enough. Stone. Allies. There we go. Now we can make the axe of the spin, this one that's getting blocked by the grass. Get that done now. Would be nice if I used the correct item. There we go. Whack. Oh, I'm out of stamina. We always forget how poor the stamina is when you first use it. Go this way, Ladybug.
Hark, yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find you?
Bonk. Like those. I'm not not going to kill you today, my friend. Oh, we went completely wrong way. Alright, we need to be careful of this area, because normally
Whoa, why don't you just
Stink
stay
Bug
over there,
likes to
small
patrol this
red
area.
insect.
Oh, it's darkness. But not dark enough. Sweet. Right. Now we fixed that wiring problem. We're going to grab a couple of these as well, because when it gets dark, we're going to need it. Break through this stone area.
Tremor detected.
I won't be able to collect any of
Something's
these yet.
afoot.
But
Scabbing.
grab the scab.
Additional flavor scheme available.
Get the aphid, get the aphid, get the aphid. There we go. I hear a bee. A bee? No. I lied. It wasn't a bee.
Taurinat, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
Come back down. There's a crow. Could... Don't you run from me. Don't run. Amazing. Activate. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do.
My bad?
Boom. If you've never seen anything on Grounded before, and this is your first time, if you've got a fear of spiders, do not recommend. I will not be turned on arachnophobia mode, so best luck to you. I'm not the biggest fan of spiders at times, so you probably will hear me scream like a girl. While we're here, we've got to actually get a couple of these clothes as well. Trick is, early on when you play survival games, you just want to collect as much as every single resource as you can see straight away, because then it saves you time later. Especially a lot of these items will allow you to craft all the beginning stuff. The thing we do is you want to collect all these acorns.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Can't now, he's dead. Poor little aphid. We can't get any of those till we get a shovel. one. Cool. I've got everything I need for the moment, so we're going to head straight over to where we need to go. I'll keep an eye out for creepy spiders at the same time. And working your faces to the lab. He didn't want to finish what you were saying then. Analyze acorns, egg on top, and finally clove.
I have
Of the raw
isolated the
science
source
state.
of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
Now let's get out our little friend Burgle.
System reboot in progress.
He's very annoying.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Go for it, my good man.
I suspect you are miniature. Why are you? And so you. This is the base of operations for
Ready?
conductor. Given my best help, Whoa!
Jesus. A lot of rapid fire kicking you gotta do for that bit. Gotta be quick as anything. Right, we'll scan our hand for this. And now we've got to retrieve a super chip. This is the whole map around here. So there's four main areas to begin with, which is in the lower garden, and then we've got a couple more in the upper garden, which we'll get to later. The first one it always wants you to do is the hedge lad. As you can see here, there's literally with a shiny 1. So we'll do that one first, which will be in that direction. But in the meantime, we are just gonna find a place to establish our first little base of home. So when we will die, because we'll die, we have somewhere to go. I always tend to build my first base around by the tree. It just seems always the smartest option to do so. So we're going to quickly go and chop down some of these grass. So build a quick shelter. Give him a little eat. We're gonna place down one of these. Build a storage chest. And he's still doing that. And a place for us to finally sleep. So we'll go to sleep till morning. This water never, you never run out of this water unless you use a canister. That's a handy little tip for you.
Better than starving, I think.
before we journey to the great beyond, which is the hedge, we're just gonna grab these mushrooms here, pack away everything we are not going to be using. We'll grab some resources on the way again to build a workbench and make us... Actually, no, I should have enough acorns to make the armor now. So, we shall make ourselves some acorn armor. This is a milk molar. We'll use those later once we get a better tool to upgrade our stats from health to stamina and something else which I do not remember. So what we're going to do now is going to place down this craft bench. Do it again. Grab all of this junk. There we go. Run back. The beautiful light shine onto our base. Quick build this. Yeah, I'm going to be having slippers. Poncho. Clothing. And I think that's it. So now if we go into our inventory,
That should keep me safe.
equip these bad
Safe
boys.
fur.
And there we go. That is a look. That's as best as we're going to get for now. So now if we deposit, there we go. Actually, if I go in my inventory now, we're just going to reorganize this. So
One long schnoz, built for sniffing.
I'm going to have that there, that there. Bandages I will place on number 4. Food go at the end. Same with this. There we go. That is a hotbar and everything sorted. Okay, so now we are gonna make our way to the hedge. Hopefully you won't see any creepy crawlies along the way. I mean, we're gonna see some creepy crawlies on the way.
Don't even need to boil it. Might up ahead. The goblin of the backyard. You know what they say? A foolish consistency is a hobgoblin of the woods.
Alright, dead. Oh no. Right, we're running because we do not want to get caught by that. Right, let's get swimming. Okay, so this is the hedge. As you can see right now. The fuck? What that noise was then? I'm stuck. Ah, there we go. And welcome to the hedge. What we're going to do while we're here is going to be grabbing a few of these berries. I know we don't have a bow and arrow, which to be honest isn't that smart on my part. But when we climb up here, we'll knock a couple down before we actually journey to the actual main goal here. Yeah, I can reach that. No, should have jumped. That would have been a smart start. The game lagged. Anywho, right, we'll climb up here and just go into the little base that is here. Here we are. Scan the lever. Scary. We can make it into lever later. Bandages, and we'll also get that scanned as well, so it's done. And there we go. Grab the raw science.
A scientific breakthrough.
What we could do. No. Ignore me. Right. Can we reach any of these? There we go, that's what we wanted to do originally. Smack that down. Amazing. We landed. Woo! Break that open. We'll grab a couple of the rocks while we're chilling around here. When you're doing all this climbing and that, it's definitely easier to do it in third person. You can see exactly where you're going. But while we're running this, we're going to be hitting down as many of these for when we come back. Let's get some of these right now. Little bee trapped right there. Or bee. So we're going to go this way up towards the mushrooms. Break down this last berry here. Amazing. Keep on continuing. Grab a little bit of fruit juice. Num num num. And zip line down this. Can jump off early to run back and grab raw science and to go into this little room here. Go back to first person.
87.10.25. Order number 73.
I find it a wonder that Virgo Mark IVs never caught on. I believe them to be far superior to the Mark IIIs. Those never lived up to my expectations.
How's that?
They can only calculate post-cooking burger weights to the nearest tenth of a pound. And they only had enough memory for one seasoning module, salt or pepper. All solved with you Mark IVs, not to mention your most
Turn this on quick.
Scabby. Surveyor connection established.
There we go. We've got the surveyor
Use survey
connection.
stations to scan for analyzed materials. Visit additional stations to expand the survey network.
There we go. So doing that will allow us to find certain items that we have already collected. So that'll be very helpful when it comes to end up making our armors and stuff in the future. So we're going to carry on running around this way. And avoid breaking open any of these spider eggs. A lot of the time they don't actually have anything good
One
inside.
spiderling? There's bound to be more of them.
That's dead. You should take that food. Grab this raw science. Collect that.
Science?
Grab, grab, grab.
For so long, I have felt taunted by the spiders of the yard. Climbing,
And then what we're
crawling,
going to do is set our
skittering
spawn
with the greatest
here
ease.
now.
Oh, and
So
how
if
they
we die,
delight
at least we
in
can
violating
get back
my
to our stuff quickly instead of
workspace.
being back at the tree.
I can't take a single step without getting stuck in their confounded webbing. I'm wasting daylight, running, climbing, surviving, traversing this broken lab. The entire yard, for that
Oop.
matter, has become
that.
untenable. But perhaps
Follow this
my
round.
spider friends hold the key to my problems.
Follow the zip line over.
When you're off to the beach or a day at the park, doesn't matter the time, 'cause it grows dark. You can leave your toys home. Can't leave your thing in. Never leave your thing in.
Alright, let's get some of our stamina back quick. Got one of these heals. Kill these spiderlings. Okay, collect these, which will give us some web. Grab that scab. So, in this motherfucking hole is one of the first bosses, well, optional bosses you can do. Which is a huge giant spider. Don't need to worry about that at this moment, but we will be fighting every single one of those bosses as well. That'll be on the to-do list. Right, and once we get over here, welcome everyone to the beginning of the first lab. Have all these spiders. Oh. There we go.
But I
Yeah.
digress. It was
Boom.
the zip line that captured
Welcome.
my imagination. Such an elegant solution to my problems in the hedge. When we got
First
home,
dungeon.
it was straight back to work. After another argument, of course.
I'm going to end this episode here, the beginning of the series. If you guys like more, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Goodbye.